best kickers in the tournament. That restart is so very, very important in the game of sevens.
Oh, that's a very clever kick through.
Rugby sevens is of course best known for speed and skill, but whether it's out of hand, at the posts or from the restart, the battle of the boot has never been more crucial.
They're going to go for the drop goal, and it's over.
And have a look at this, it's pinpoint, it's Tiger Woods-like.
There's the value of a good kick.
The kick-off in sevens is a massive part of the game. In sevens, the biggest part is keeping hold of the ball. So it's a way of getting the ball back and keeping it away from the opposition. The biggest thing is your individual practice. So me and the other boys, we spend a lot of time on our own out practicing those dropouts. The main focus is the actual kick itself. Every kicker has got their own individual preparation to kick the ball. Personally myself, I like to bounce the ball a few times to find a nice spot with a lot of bounce on the ground, and then pick my area where that ball's going to go. And then the most important thing is the actual drop of the ball and the timing of the kick. You know when it's gone well when you've got that drop right. It's all in that drop, so you can swing your leg as well as you want, but if the drop of the ball is not right, then that affects the height of the kick. Our aim is to get that ball up as high as we can to give our chasers a great amount of time to get underneath it and put the opposition under pressure to make that mistake. Back in the day, you know, Ben Gollins was one of the great kicking players. He got a lot of height in his kick-off. These days, I'd say Cecil Africa is one of the best at doing that. He gets a lot of height under his kick-off and gives his players a great timing to chase that ball.
Cameron Clark to win the game for Australia. 3 points. Can he keep his head down? Can it split the uprights? Yes, it can! Drama here in Vegas as Australia win the game. A marvellous penalty goal from Cameron Clark.
Ultimately, conversions are very important. That kick Cam Clark had to make against Fiji, right on full time, or that was the difference between us going into the bowl or staying up in the top 8. So it's massively important. I just said to my manager, Luca, I said, I'm getting too old for this. So I didn't even want to have a look at it. And it was a similar position to the kick he had on the Gold Coast. To win against South Africa, he missed that, but I think you put that down to experience. Kicks matter, and you have a look at the precision of some of the kicking now, not just goal kicking, but restarts. And Fiji are, very accurate. Sides like South Africa, they can put it on a sixpence, and it's a very important part of the game.
Seven-pointers are so hugely important for any team. You score 7 points, the team's got to score twice to beat you. That's the importance of conversions. So the emphasis on kicking in sevens is bigger than what it ever was. Tamasi Thama is a player that can play so well under pressure. He's also a great kicker of goals as well, and can be assured certainly 70% of the time that he's going to put it between the sticks.
Thama from out wide. Great conversion by Tamasi Thama.
It is very important. It can be a difference between winning and losing. I guess I try and relax, just focus on my routine. I just need to bounce the ball maybe a couple of times and just set my target. And as long as I control the ball on the way down, on the drop, and just try and follow through with my kick.
With the ball in play, every coach has a different opinion. 11-time series winner Gordon Tietjens believes kicking is for karate.
I certainly don't agree with chip kicks. I think they're certainly not in our game anyway. But if you're going to kick long, then you kick long, and you're looking to put a lot of pressure on them by turning the opposition around. That's the only time we'll ever kick. Otherwise, generally, you work so hard for the ball, you want to keep it. Without the ball, you can't score those tries. Generally, teams that kick a lot have got very quick players. Argentina is one of those teams that generally kick a lot from set plays.
Now it's the old faithful kick and chase from the Argentinian. Santiago Gomez Cora made it his trademark. Gomez Cora was the master.
I started to see that when the defense come to me, I have to try to go away of that situation. I'm not a strong guy, you see that, and I started to use the short kick to grab the ball behind the defense. I know that I am very fast, and I started to develop that weapon. The secret to be successful is don't lose the speed when you drop the ball, and you have to kick it in the same speed that you are running. Maybe it's culture, because in our country the soccer is the most important sport, and when I was young I used to be a very good soccer player, and I used that skills into the field then when I started to play sevens.
Like everything else, the art of kicking has evolved as the game and the players have developed. With defences so locked-tight in the modern game though, putting boot to ball can be the quickest route from A to B.
For my position and my role in the team, it's a big thing. It's something I work a lot on. It's something that's won and lost us a bunch of games in the past. And it's just like passing, running, all that stuff. You know, you got to be able to do it. And we got a lot of guys on the team who can do it. I know last tournament, Nanya Dalla put one out from the sideline. It's something we all practice quite a bit. The communication from the outside that it's on is the big one for me, because if I'm the first receiver, I'm looking in at the ball. It's the call from out wide that it's on, and I'm going to trust them that it's the right call. It's just about the wingers, and it's about the guys out wide making that call for me to actually make that kick. For my punts, I do kind of the end over end for the cross kick stuff, so it's kind of hit it towards the bottom of the ball, trying to get that slow back rotation. Hopefully it pops up if it's not caught on the full for who's ever running onto it. I think if you're looking for pinpoint accuracy and stuff like that, I think the end over end's the way to go. If it works out, you look pretty sweet.